Great. Good. Cool. Now then. Do you think after... I'm going to probably say this again during the actual video portion itself. But I do think that today is going to be the broadsword, because I got a comment yesterday on the original Season 1 broadsword video that was like, hey, this is my favorite weapon. So that's why I decided, hey, let's do the broadsword. It's a good item, right? I don't know, I think. I mean, we'll see as I do a short run right now to start her up while I'm waiting for people to actually get into the whole streaming thing. In the meantime, yeah, it's all good. And then survival's definitely going to be the order of the day. And maybe I'll actually try using, like, the necromancy again. I mean, that is still a good item and everything like that. It's just, you know, it's it's one that has been nerfed quite a bit since the last time. It's just being able to... There we are. Just being able to heal up a lot, even if it's not the entire way, I think is going to be pretty useful. Okay, then, sure. Why not? All right. I mean, besides, this is also not really very germane outfit to the whole run that I'm going to be doing here if it's going to be survival-based. Using the, what is this, the Sage outfit? This is the same sort of colors that the librarians have, and I cannot cotton to that. Literally impossible to cotton to that, if you ask me. Anyway, yeah, it's like I don't really think that there's anything... What? Okay, come on now. Just hit him with the last swing so that I can actually get onto this. Hey everybody, we're doing the pre-stream whatever, I suppose you could call it, because it's, you know, waiting for people to actually get in before starting the proper thing. It's broadsword day today, as I was saying. I think your audio is a little low. Mic audio is a little low. That's unusual. Here, give me 1 second. All right, here, is this any better? No, it might also be because I was just farther away from the microphone. Yeah, that's probably, that was probably it. I tried, like, disconnecting and reconnecting, but now that I'm thinking about it, I could have just been farther away from the microphone. Anyway, that should hopefully do it then. Okay, what was I even saying here? No, it's broadsword day today. We're doing the broadsword. You sound loud enough for once? How fucking loud do I need to get here? Like, that is everything maxed out as much as possible. I don't know. How much more do you... I can see it peaking on the thing. No, this is literally as loud as it goes. Really maxed out? I can't hear anything. Yeah, this is as maxed out. This is like... I got 30 decibels of gain on the microphone. And I'm also sitting very, very close to it. It's like, what do you even want from me? Anyway, not gonna have it that loud. We will have it there and no more. Anyway, okay. Try putting your mic a little bit closer. This is as close as it can go. Like, how much... I am, like, a centimeter away from the microphone. If I get any closer, I'm going to be literally eating it. It's like, I can't do any more than this. deep throat the mic. It's got one of those fuzzy covers on it. I can't deep throat it. Also, it's like very large. Is this a showcase run? I mean, when we actually get to it, yes. But for right now, we're just kind of get it as close to your vocal cords.
All right, is this any better? I have it pressed up against my throat right now.
No. Fine. Do you want me to actually like mess around with the audio settings for once on my mixer? For once? Here. I'm going to do it. I'm doing it right now. Okay, here we go.
Okay, there. That's about as loud as I can possibly make it, period. What do you mean? What's the problem now? It's like I really can't make it any louder than this, literally. I mean, I guess I can start yelling, too! Let me know when he stops? What do you mean? I can't hear this. I don't know how loud this is. You can hear my saliva? Okay, fine. We'll go back to the regular sounding audio then.
Okay, we good? I think this might actually be still a little bit too loud, but I don't really know. Anyway. Okay, so are we back to normal now? Yeah, it's cool now. Okay, great. Good. Whatever. What do you mean? People were asking me to adjust my audio, and that's the only way that I know how to adjust it. Here, let's do another mic test real quick. Okay. Testing. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I think it's good. That looks like good levels to me. Okay, anyway. Let me get my coffee back here. And then get to this. Okay. Here we go. Restart 1. Okay. How are we gonna do this one here? What's a good intro for Broadsword? It's Broadsword, obviously. No, it's not Death Orb. We've already done Death Orb. The Thick Sword, yes. The Fume Knight's Greatsword, basically. No, I've already done Death Orb. That was like the 4th episode. Is broad. Sort of broadness. I don't know. Just thinking about it right now, and it's just like how are we gonna do this? By the way, I don't actually know what my audio sounds like right now because oh hey, hi Fixin. Have I seen you before? Huh. Anyway, yeah, this game audio sound a bit too low. I can crank it up a little bit. Here. That's probably more what I normally have it on. So that should do it. Although, then again, it's like, you know, the game audio is also very low at the very beginning here, which is kind of frustrating, so yeah. So what am I doing? Okay, let's think here. Okay, when was the last time I did a broadsword run? I'm just thinking about it right now. Yeah, Does anybody else have a good intro here? Just give me something and we'll go off of that. That worked last time, kind of. Sort of. What's even a good broadsword loadout? There's not really a good broadsword loadout. You just take whatever's good. Big sword, thick sword. No intro. Fine. Start this in 5, 4, 3, 2. No. How was the intro? Just start the video through the third biome. Yeah, I mean, I kind of like to just do that. Yeah, why restart that intro? Why would you even want to? The fifth weapon in the intro needs to be as broad as possible. Slurp, slurp, broadsword, slurp, slurp. Is that the meme of the episode? No, we can do a lot of memes in this episode if you want. That's not gonna be I don't just make memes for the episodes, you know. In fact, I had to nix the last Torch episode because it got too memey eventually. Okay, let's start this one. Starting in 5, 4, 3, 2. The broadest sword around, it's the broadsword. I had a comment yesterday on the original Season 1 broadsword video that was, this is my favorite weapon of all time, and it made me think, wow, it's been a long time since I played with a broadsword. And this weapon has been changed up to being significantly better than it used to be, now having criticals on its second and third hit. Just generally a very large area, even the ability to hit behind you on the second swing, or actually I think on the first and second swing. But it's just, you know, one of those items that is not very interesting for the most part. I mean, it's certainly not bad or anything, but I generally don't use it compared to something that gets a little bit more, I don't know, gimmicky. You know, getting a lot more damage from criticals that isn't just hit the enemy multiple times is usually what I prefer when it comes to a weapon. So this one's going to be probably not a very unusual in the grand scheme of things. Survive. Nope, this is terrible. Imagine reading a comment from 10 years ago. It wasn't a comment from 10 years ago. It was a comment on a video from 3 years ago. The bro sword. That's too much. Stop Joel brawing me. Why does Joel even have a bra emote? That start was fine. Come on. Okay, fine. We'll start that again and we'll just basically do the same thing. The bra sword. Oh, man. Oh, no. We're going to do bra run episode 2? I don't know if I like that. In fact, I don't like that. The bra emoji is my best points in investment. It just reminds me how No Delivery, one of the people on Patreon for Horror and Oats is named Bra Sound Effect. which amuses me a lot. This is going to be the memeiest run. Did you not see the torch run? Okay, let's start this in 5, 4, 3, 2. The broadest sword around, it's the broadsword. I had a comment yesterday on the video from the Season 1 run that I did of the broadsword saying, this is my favorite weapon. And it made me think, hey, when is the last time that I actually used this thing? It's certainly not a bad weapon or anything, especially now that it's been changed up and getting criticals on the second and third strike of the combo. It's just one that has never been very interesting. I mean, the biggest gimmick that it's got going on is the way that you can hit enemies behind you on the first and second swing, and that's not really something that comes up a whole lot in the game. So, this is about the time to just do a regular old survival run with what I would consider a very classic example of the stat. Why not? See exactly how this now stacks up against some of the more drastic changes that have been coming out in the last couple updates. Besides, when it comes to doing stream runs, I think that the less interesting the weapon, the better, because, hey, that always means that you only get so much more chat interaction after all, as they tell me just to continuously try to eat my microphone. Isn't that right, everybody? DPS is also extremely high for the broadsword. I mean, it's extremely high if you can get it. So being such a slow weapon, survival scaling and everything like that, it does tend to be a little bit difficult to actually manage to hit all 3 swings without putting yourself in some real danger. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe this is a weapon that I should be using a little bit more often. It's just, for the most part, I generally like to favor more gimmicky type of weapons. Weapons that you can get a huge amount of... Stop telling me to eat my microphone. Weapons that you can get a huge amount of DPS off of just by fulfilling some sort of a critical condition that isn't just, finish your 3-hit combo. Oh boy. Well, chat, I think you know what we're going to be doing here. Probably dying in the first biome if I was going to hazard a guess, but hey, that's a lot of extra money. Well, let's see. You know what? Let's not fight that elite and let's see how this is going to go. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. I've had more runs get lost to having this thing appear in the first biome. Thankfully, you don't actually see that because I cut them out, but I think even the infantry bow had one loss to that, so this is always a fun time when this sort of thing happens. And I am going to commit to this. We're not just going to redo the intro if I die here. I guarantee. Good. No, it is get the money or bust as far as I'm concerned, or confirmed, I guess. Hey, look, here's the thing. Being that this doesn't really have too much of a gimmick to it, just keeping up on your, on the whatever the most biome appropriate version of this is, buying it from shops is what I'm saying, is going to be important. So making sure that I have the money to be able to afford that will go a long way to keep me hale and hearty for the rest of the run, because I'm not dying due to enemies. Or, at least just afford a potion charge, whatever. It's all very good. As long as I don't die. If I do die, then it's very bad. Which I know should go without saying, but still. Come on. 2 left. Maybe the most tense prisoner's quarters I've had for some time, I'll say that. Okay, and then... Ooh, let's just go to the Arboretum. You can afford the potion charge already? No, it's 20,000. I do know that. But we are talking pretty close right now. Wave of Denial times 2. 100% damage. No. The thing is, it's like, I know that you don't really need to have a tactics run to get a lot out of the Wave of Denial, but I'm not going to take that anyway. That is just absolutely ridiculous. Yeah, you can't not get the blueprint. Yes, that is true. The blueprint for this is dropped from the Tutorial Night, Tomb Raider, I guess now, which you get from... Boy, we're just getting a lot of these, aren't we? Should I just do it? I mean, this would probably be the better option. Fine. It is... It is good. Stop telling me to eat the microphone. Good lord. Okay, let's take the YOLO just to kind of get a little bit of protection to this. Did I only get one scroll in the last biome? Ah, craps. Look, it's fine. The money will make up for it, as money does in all situations. There. Okay, so. Yeah, it was because I kind of avoided going through the rest of the biome because of being cursed, and every single area that I could go to being just absolutely covered. Lousy with elites, you could say. Hi. Good parry. And let's see if I can't make something happen here. Oh, no, that's not the thing that I want to make happen. What do we got? No. Oh, it's just a scroll? That's not even what I wanted. Only thing more important than stats is money. Just like real life. Am I right, fellow capitalists? Anyway. Good. Maybe I should go try to... I mean, I was talking before about maybe like trying to make necromancy work again, even as much as it has been nerfed. It still could be pretty good, especially in cases like this. But also, you know, maybe I could go for like a... Yeah, I could instead go for like what doesn't kill me and try to make that work too. I am still planning to be using the old sword and board combo. I don't really see why that would be bad in any way. Is a doctor in your name a doctor of economics? No, no, no. I'm a spin doctor. As you know. Okay, come on. Now that's just absurd. Well, let's do it. Anyway, I got the money. All right. Well, this is going to be fun. Look, here's the thing. Having 2 times damage and necromancy is actually like a good combo. If I can get any sort of burning oil, it's like we're gonna get a lot of DPS out of this, let me tell you. Ice Shard Showcase, that was the other thing that I was thinking about. But that one guy, it's just like he just said, hey, this is my... Whoa. He just said this is my favorite weapon. And I'm like, you know what? I don't do enough with this. Wow. Good stuff. Look, it's fine. I've been in tougher scrapes than this before. Certainly. It's 300%, you cannot take it. It's not 300%, it's only 200%. I don't think they stack. I can't really tell you either way. Anyway. Look, I'll get like a potion charge coming up and everything too. It's fine. And worst comes to worst, we'll just redo the run. It's weapon by weapon, not stacking. Yeah, okay. Gotta watch out for those oven knights. Those guys are always very close to killing me. Wow, I just died there. We're not restarting that, by the way. That's going to be in the video. Anyway. What was I even doing here? That is going to be in the video, by the way. I do want to make that absolutely clear. Okay, they stack additively. You take plus 200% damage 3 times. Oh, okay. So it's not multiplicatively, it's additively. Good to know, which means that was a terrible idea that I did there, but I do not regret it. Good. Good. And... Look, I missed one of the stats. We couldn't have possibly, you know, continued on there anyway. Oh, by the way, I am cutting out this part, but we are going back into the Arboretum. Make no mistake on that. Just heading to the gym, wanted to stop by and say, hey, good luck with the broadsword vid. Hey, thanks. We at least got a beginning here. That's kind of the most important bit. So, I think that we're basically halfway there. Basically halfway there. Oh, man. There are Too many enemies here. Too many enemies. Can't help but feel that's not right, but why doesn't it say 3 times above the character? I don't think they have a 3 times thing. They just have ×2 and ×4, and that's the best you're gonna do. Okay, and... like, I think there's literally not an asset for that. How you liking Darksiders so far? I'm actually enjoying Darksiders. I think that game has been pretty good. It is very... There apparently there does seem to be like a almost Dark Soulsian type of fandom for the lore, it seems, at least from what I can tell from some of the comments, which is interesting. I want to see how that kind of pans out as I'm playing through the game. But otherwise, it is, you know, like I was saying, a very just classic example of a specific kind of game from like 2008 to 2013. It's like, even though I never really played any of those games, I can still almost immediately recognize it from just the style of it, from what I know about that era of video games. And I think that's pretty fun. It is also, like I said, it's also very, very cheesy in a way that I'm enjoying. I'm gonna have to like play a little bit more, but the one thing that I would really like to see with that game is like a little bit more complicated combat, because oh boy, right now it has been a lot of just mash, you know. Where's the new episode for Darksiders? I've been tired. That's it. I'll probably get to it today now that, you know, I'm not on the clock basically, and I have more than like 2 hours of sleep underneath my belt. But it's like, yeah, I've been kind of like Metal Gear Rising. Metal Gear Rising, I think it did combat a little bit better, and it also has an entire series underneath its belt, unlike Darksiders, which is going kind of tabula rasa for as far as lore goes, is what I mean. But it's like, yeah, kind of. Ooh. Yeah, I hear that. The Zelda comparisons don't come from nowhere. It's like, oh boy, the fact that I ended that last episode getting the magic boomerang, it's like, yep, here we are. We're doing it. Here come the Zelda. Speaking about Demon Invasion games, thoughts on DMC series? I like the DMC series. I think the DMC series is really great, and I think it's a very seminal example of a genre that is still continuing to evolve to this very day. I don't know if I'm ever gonna like play it myself though. Those games seem very difficult. Yoink. Doc not getting sleep. No, I mean, I am getting sleep. I've also been exercising a lot lately, trying to get the most out of quarantine here. As you do. Oh, I did get 30. For some reason, I just thought that I didn't. Well, anyway. None of these seem very interesting. Why don't you play through the OG Legend of Zelda? I have played through the OG of Legend of Zelda before. It is a good game. Okay, anyway, okay, we gotta go back into YouTube mode, so, give me 1 second to prepare myself. I'm looking for... said I was gonna take Necromancy, and I meant it. Okay, let's get back into YouTube mode. YouTube mode activated. I do not regret that previous run at all, by the way. Not even a little bit. But let's actually do a serious one this time. You know, let's do one for the cameras. All right. Without the, 3 times damage, I think I'm going to be having a little bit better luck. As well as just in general, not messing around too much with, taking stuff like the YOLO mutation. Necromancy, I do think, is going to be useful, especially if I am planning to be hit quite a bit. Because, you do get a lot of healing potentially, as well as a lot of malaise reduction. So if I want to try to make the most out of going for the, I don't know, let's say, cannot be interrupted by enemy target affix, which I do think would be quite good for... Well, it has the potential for being quite good for the broadsword. It's like, I don't know, maybe necromancy could really shine there. Neo-necromancy I'm talking about, of course. Okay, what are we looking at here? I still like the necklace that I got right now. I also do really, really like having the whistle here. Whistle, as always, a pretty important type of... Nah. Whistle is always a pretty important type of thing, like taking out curses. If you don't have a powerful grenade, or if you don't feel like using a powerful grenade, like myself right now, that's going to be very advantageous to me. All right, in the meantime, I mean, for example, taking out that spiker there would be very useful if I could possibly get that. Also, by the way, I saw right before I entered this biome, I do want to say, somebody said that they like the DMC reboot. I think the DMC reboot, gameplay-wise, is not bad. I think the story is maybe the worst story I've ever seen in a video game ever. Oh my god, it is awful. It is something just incredibly terrible. But you know, that's an entirely different story. Oh, come on. Well, that's why I got necromancy after all. What do we got? I'll take like a big increase. What about the DMC2 story? Oh, DMC2 is fine. I'm just talking about DMC Devil May Cry is just, oh my god. Like the edginess combined with, there was like a whole extended America or Britain, I suppose, has talent section. And everything's so like, oh, it's so stupid and bad. Oh, come on now. Well, I gotta stop getting hit by all these mushroom jerks here. Currently playing Chapter 9 of Celeste. You made the right decision not to... Whoa, dude! Made the right decision not to do it. Also made the right decision to dodge there at the right time. Oh boy. That was... I did not expect that to happen when I walked out of there. I could really use a shield right now, by the way. Almost bra moment. No. Yes. Yes. Fine. Look, it's okay. I didn't die. Alright, I am okay with taking out that. Ah! Oh, I really thought I was going to hit that thorny in the back, and that would have been the end, man. Okay. Let's see how much you get out of Necro. Well, as it is, a lot. So I'm happy about that. Okay, then. I feel like the limit for 50% necromancy is a little bit overboard. I mean, you know, as always, I always like to say that it's like I prefer things that are overpowered to underpowered. So, you know, just having it be as powerful as possible is obviously what I prefer. I got no problem with it. I know why Motion Twin obviously wanted to maybe tone it down a little bit, but I was okay with the old necromancy. I'm just saying. Oh, no. Oh, that was very close once again. How many close calls can one man have in a single run? A lot. A lot of close calls. Sell this for money. Slurp the potion. Dude, stop telling me to eat the microphone. This stupid before stream memes. Why do I do this to myself? It's the McDLT all over again. It's been a while since I played Dead Cells. How did they change necromancy? It only heals you up to 50% now, which of course does make a pretty big difference, but it's like it still does give you all the malaise reduction and everything. It's just you can't use it to basically heal up entirely anymore. Which, again, I don't blame Motion Twin, but it's like, that is a pretty drastic change to the thing. All right. Let's continue. Anything else? Actually cleared out this area pretty well, mostly because I was trying to get necromancy working for me as much as possible. The mic burger. Oh, it's just the worst thing ever. Too much heavy metal in the microphone burger. Does it heal faster to make up for limited healing? Not at all. 0.26% is not really what I would refer to as fast at all. Okay. I'm going to be very cautious here because I do not feel confident in my ability to not die. Yep. Nope, that's the long and short of it. Could really, really use a shield at some point in time, too. But that might be a little bit too much to ask now, isn't it? Okay. Up to, but not including 50%. So if you manage to get a colorless frantic sword on survival, you got a good colorless item on your hand. That's a good idea. You know, I never really thought about that, but that's true. If you I mean, that is, of course, dependent on you getting a colorless item, but with enough manipulation of the... Nope. With enough manipulation of custom mode and everything, you might be able to make that work for you. Maybe not consistently, but you might be able to make it work. I don't know. Do the slurp every... No. Every single time. As always, if you want to experience this terribleness, watch the VOD. If you don't want to experience this terribleness, keep watching this on YouTube, everybody. By the way, my suggestion, watch this on YouTube. Oh, man. Just keep being very careful. The past 50% is better, and the damage you get from the recycle is OP. I should also use... I should also try to use, like, necromancy, too. Or, not necromancy, gastronomy. Gastronomancy. Because that, I mean, is also something that it's like, I don't really use enough. If I go take, like, Dead Inside plus necromancy, I can probably keep healthy enough for most of the run to make it work pretty well. Yeah, well, that's a plan that I'm going to be going for right now. Or just alienation. Yeah, I mean... Hey, it's still there. That remains an option for all time, after all, thankfully. Motion Twin has not gotten rid of that just yet. Alienation Acceptance still remains maybe the best way to heal up on your 5-cell mode. That's not the stat that I want to choose. Oh well. On Gastro, if you recycle food before a boss fight, gives you plus 40% damage for like 5 minutes. Oh yeah, that's a lot of extra damage, but it's just also like, you know, if you have the right combo and everything, it's not going to make that much of a difference because bosses can only take so much % of their health per hit. But it's still a pretty big increase nonetheless. Whatever, that works too. There. I just want to... Where's Explorer's Rune, by the way? I could really use that going on right now before I decide to kick myself into the next area. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. Now, come on, get back over here. We're not done yet. Vampirism is such garbage now? I don't know. I mean, I still think Vampirism has some good potential, but it does seem like it's going to be pretty rough to use. Is true. Okay, come on now. That'll work too. Okay. Man, still not there yet, am I? And he YOLO'd himself into oblivion. Vampirism Showcase run when? Eventually. It's gonna happen eventually. I mean, that's just... Yeah, okay. That's just how it do. I could have maybe like killed a few more enemies and try to get up more, but that worked out pretty well for what I needed. I still don't have Explorer's Rune. I just want to know if I'm going to be missing out on any of my cool stats. Come on, game, work with me here. There we go. And I was going to be missing out on stat. I use Necromancy when you just don't get hit forehead. Or no, that's Todd. That's Todd Howard. Totally different. Okay, this is one big Arboretum, baby. Yeah, I guess I'm just gonna have to suck it up and get through here. Now I'm just baiting, chat. Okay. Yeah, this should be enough. I can get to the prison depths from here. Todd is not forehead. I think that there is an equivalency to be made. Todd head. Vampirism is like force shield, super high potential if used well, but not worth the effort to learn. I mean, all you need to do is get a very, very high damage weapon, and it should... None of these are very good. Well, I mean, they're all very good, actually, except for the Sonic Carbine, but they're not of the correct statage. It's like, yeah, you just need like a very powerful sort of build to rally up health very quickly, and I could see it being quite good, but, you know, that's easier said than done. Of course. Todd is one head, but you can buy the other 3 heads as DLC. There you go. That's nailed it in one. Okay, what do we got? Yeah. I'm already getting a lot of inflammable oil. I'm going to switch out the giant whistle. Now, switching out the giant whistle might not be a good idea for obvious reasons, but I'm going to make an attempt anyway, and we're just going to hope and pray that I don't die here. Get your Fs ready. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. Okay. Okay. All right. I hate this. I hate this. Okay. Oh, maybe I should have saved the Giant's Whistle at least for a couple seconds there. Okay. Using Nerf Necro plus Dead inside. I mean, I can switch it out eventually just because I just want it right now to make sure that I don't die to other stupid things. Yep. There we go. Stop that. Stop doing that. The slowness of this weapon is making it a little bit spooky. Just a little bit, though. I hate this, Doc, when he plays Dead Cells. Okay, come on now. Yeah? Yeah. This seems like the final. There. Okay. Stop that. Stop not dying. You can't just make me die by wishing hard enough, you know. It's not how that works. And now we can just start running through the rest of the area. I'm excited. This is definitely not going to be a bad idea and has never been a bad idea prior to this point to be playing in this sort of fashion, by the way. I do want to make that absolutely clear. Nope, this is not something that I regret in any way and is actually working out totally fine. So what do you have to say about that, chat? I know what I'm doing. Okay. If I can get 100% on burning an oil, that's going to be an amazing run that I got going on here. And there we go. It's working fine. Shaking my head. The Crystal Elite being as obnoxious as ever, though. Ah, there. That'll do it. It is a boring and slow sword run? Okay, come on. It's not that boring or slow yet. I mean, did you see that? Did you just see the last thing that I did there? I thought it was going pretty good. You know you're going to die to a rat. Yeah, well, we'll see. That rat can try if it wants to. Good, good, and good. I still can't believe I don't have a shield. I took the boomerang at the very beginning because I remember the shield offering was not very good, but suddenly we have a very big dearth of shields here, doesn't it seem like that? Okay. Yeah, that's what we're looking at here. And what's the legendary? Chat. Do I? chat, do I? Yes. I mean, that's not the run, though. Fine. Fine. We'll. It's not the run, though. There it is, baby. Double broadsword. What a weird turn of events this is now. Well, all right. This is what we're doing. Well, okay, so Boomerang. Boomerang is got from the end of the castle after you get the Homunculus rune. It is a formerly very good weapon, and still very good if you can manage to get a legendary version of it so you can have two at once. Double tap that thing and get a lot of extra damage out of it. Huge amount of rally, huge amount of damage, huge amount of a lot of stuff. It's all pretty great. But it is also, not a broadsword. So, take that how you will. Just take the first half of the stream and pair it with some post-commentary later. We can't do post-commentary because I don't record commentary and... the game audio separately when I'm doing a stream. They're both baked into the same thing, you understand? Watch him die anyway. Might happen. I'm not gonna say it won't. If not, we'll just do a regular Boomerang run then. I mean, it's not like this is the first time that this has happened before. Do you remember the shovel showcase that turned into the frontline shield? When you get the right things that show up, it works. What can I say? Well, anyway. Double Boomerang showcase run. Yep. Boomerang's still great. Boomerang even without the doubling. Yeah, almost got me there. Boomerang even without the doubling is still pretty good. It's just, it's not quite a... It's not the same thing as being able to use two at once and just really go into town. That's just the long and short of it, really. All right, well, let's go do this then. How you liking Necromancy now that's been nerfed? I mean, needless to say, it is not nearly as good, but it is still effective enough at keeping me alive. But Boomerang not in the first Arboretum intro run. Well, then I guess we're going to have to start from the point where I got the two Boomerangs. I don't know. We'll just go with this. I don't know. Whatever, man. It's cool. All right. Give me, not Dead Inside. I want to take Gastronomy. And I want to take, what do I even want to take? There's a good question. Maybe just Acceptance to make sure that I'm not going to die. Double ammo, but double ammo doesn't work. I don't know. Chat, what do you think? What are you thinking here? I'm not going to spend any more than that. Because I'm considering all possibilities, and I don't really know what to do. Maybe just Disengagement? And Alienation? Instinct is not really going to work out too well. Necro Alienation. Oh, yeah, let's just take Alienation for right now, just to make sure that I'm not going to die here. Because it is worrying. Oh, Recovery might also be a good option, too. As soon as I get rid of, as soon as I get rid of, like, the the health issues that I'm coming up with right now, I think that'll be the thing to take. But yeah, it's like with extra ammo on this, legendary only, by the way. You can't get that unless you're using a legendary version of the boomerang. It's like this is looking pretty good. I'm going to want to eventually get an upgrade for my boomerang, though, if I can possibly find one. There's a lot of items still unlocked in this run. But, I don't know. I mean, I think I can probably manage it. And there we go. Good breach, good rally, good damage, and increased damage if you can throw out multiple ones at a time. It's a great combination. Like, look at that go. Don't die, though, because when I get cursed, that's going to be a problem. Normal mode run, like all the time. I did like several normal mode runs when we had the most recent, the update of Plenty when that was coming out. Because because I didn't really want to do a specific showcase run when things were changing up so much. Whoa! Almost got me there. And there we go. Do you single map the weapons? Yep. You can actually see underneath my boomerang. You can actually see underneath the boomerangs right now. They're both mapped to X and another one. This was just not meant to be the broadsword run. I'll do it on Wednesday. But it's just like, man, oh man. This is kind of ridiculous. Take him out. Like, look at that go. Look at it go. Dog is a man with 2 boomerangs. I can't say it's ineffective. Jeez. What a weird run. This was not how I intended this to go. It was supposed to be broadsword today. And it's like, I do want to prove this right now. It's like, this is the custom mode thing that I'm working with. You know, of all the items to be appearing. What can I even say? Get cursed by the door? I don't want to curse myself too much, basically. Because I think that's going to turn bad very quickly. It's going to break bad real fast. So I'm going to wait until I get the actual curse chest that's in here and then, you know, deal with that curse instead. Now, that might kill me. But, like, jeez. Double Boys Axe run. Double Boys Axe was so good. But then, like, you know, they nerfed the damage, and then you can't use 2 of them at once, and blah, blah, blah. Well, I mean, you can't use 2 of them at once unless you're using custom, but blah, blah, blah. And I'm willing to customize my runs, but not too much. Basically, you know, there's an extent. What is that extent? It's malleable, but it is there. There we are. As it kills you, is it a boomer run or a broad run? I guess we're just going to go with boomerang after this if it does kill me. I don't know, man. I mean, it's hard to say because it's like, if I don't suggest that, did that guy ever formally suggest Brain World? No, the Firestar, I think, is in chat right now. You can just ask him. Ooh, that's rough. And that should actually do it. Okay. Yep, that should actually do it just fine. There we go. But it's like, yeah. I mean, if you want to, I have 2... There's Darksiders going on right now, as well as... there's both Darksiders and eventually I'm going to have to get to NetHack too. But it's like, aside from that... After that, I mean, it's whatever people are going to be doing. Legendary has double ammo. It's legendary only. Only the legendary boomerang can get double boomerang ammo. So I knew that, and that's why I explicitly tried re-rolling this almost as soon as possible. And that's why, you know, we're looking at a very, very good run going on right now. If I don't die. Make no mistake, that's an important thing. That's an important distinction to make. That I don't die here. And there's no, and as always, no promises. I'm going to try, though. Either way, it's shaping up to be a very interesting run regardless. And before 2 legendary boomerangs. With how it's going, I wouldn't be surprised, I guess. Get out of here. Get out of here. Now, big boy, big damage increase. All right. It's a good run because it's not a broadsword. Okay, come on. Broadsword's not that bad. Here we go. Boomerang? No. Okay. Ah, the Firebird luck's coming through on this one. Let's see if I don't die then. What if you find a legendary broadsword? Then I don't know what to think. That's basically how it goes. Like, then my whole world has been shaken, and I guess I'm gonna go to the casino. Yeah. Yep. Okay. I'm gonna take this one real slow because dying to a curse right now would be something else, wouldn't it? And by something else, I mean it would be embarrassing. It would make me sad. Yeah. Very. Do some document. Just got a very document time right now. Ah! Not gonna get me there. Not gonna get me. Slowlier. Rip Rain World. I did suggest Rain World during a stream called These Goes, but Doc was like, no, you're disqualified. No, you gotta use your channel points. That's how we're doing it now. People finally have enough channel points to start suggesting stuff, and that's kind of how I'm taking suggestions now. Also, you were disqualified by saying that Rain World because I told you that you can't tell me what the actual game title is. You had to sell me on the game without saying anything about what the game is. And you told me a game title. That's like the worst thing you could have possibly done. I don't like the broadsword because of how much it encourages getting hit. It's the style MT is going for, but survival is nowhere near tanky enough for it. There is also, of course, the issue that always comes up with doing any sort of, getting hit at all on high cell difficulty, where it's like, is bad. It's a fast track way for you to get killed, basically, from malaise, if nothing else. I was disqualified and never inside the title of my game. I mean, you said it in your heart. What can I say? You can't commit sins in your heart like that. No, 100% I'm burning oil. Yeah, that's not bad. I'm not gonna take it though. Remember to save the cherry. Yeah, save it right before I go into the boss fight. Probably a good idea, especially because right now, the way that Boomerang works is a bunch of small hits. So a 40% damage increase on that is gonna really up the DPS a lot. There we go. And I do realize that very obviously. Do not like that Inquisitor, Sam I am. One, just throw that down there to make sure that the Inquisitor is not being a saucy lad anymore. I mean, he's still being a saucy lad, but he's not being that saucy of a lad. Okay. There. Okay. There we go. That's looking pretty good. It was looking pretty good, Luigi. So I'm just gonna continue on from here. Yeah, just let's do this. 100%, zero malaise. It's nice. Yeah, everything's coming up Millhouse. So, yeah, I don't know. Stop reading people's minds, then I can't. It's my superpower. Without that, what am I? It's your run-of-the-mill streamer and YouTube man. I can't live a life like that. If I suggest Mario Hotel with my point, will you play it? Now, you did already say the title of the game. Also, I don't have a CDI, and CDI emulation is pretty bad. And also, why would you choose a game like Hotel Mario and not like one of the few good CDI games like Laser Lords or something? At least that game would be very fun to play. Hotel Mario is okay at best. Wait, do you change how game suggestions work? Yeah, channel points. Just use your channel points, 12,000 for suggesting a game, and that's why I'm playing Darksiders right now. Good, good. Yeah, the DPS is really starting to get there, isn't it? Like, look at that go. Oh, good old classic boomerang run. It's so rare to actually see it out in the wild these days, but God, when you get it, it's great. Just found out that you can stack the damage boost from Gastro if you cycle 2 pieces of food. Wow. That's a lot of extra damage. Huh. Would you play as a platformer as old as 1997? I just played Doom. I'll play whatever, man. 1997. Is that Prince of Persia you're talking about? If I was going to guess, I would say Prince of Persia. I was going to suggest Lisa the Painless, or Painful? The Painless, yes. I mean, I don't really know if, like, getting a... there's a broadsword. There it is. No, Jurassic Park. Oh, which platformer is that? I remember the Genesis one. You could play as a dinosaur, and I really liked that, but I never really got anywhere in that game, so not like I really know too much about it. Let's go. I should just put in like 100,000 points to make me play Hollow Knight with face cam on. Yeah. Doc, I hate you going for a challenge drift at 58 kills. Yeah, well, 69 kills right now, so it's pretty nice. I don't know what the problem is. Let's get out of here. I don't need any of this. Only the nicest of kills right now. Do I want to try to re-roll? No, I think if I'm going to re-roll anything, it should be this for burning whatever. That's good enough. And, let's just plan not to get cursed for the rest of the game. Yeah, I'm gonna like throw that one out there right now. I'm gonna just not get cursed. I'm not gonna take a route where I get a cursed chest, and I'm not gonna take like alienation or anything. So, continue on with gastronomy. Let's take disengagement and how about just masochist to be sure. 100K doesn't take as long as you might think. Well, I mean, yeah, if you gift a whole bunch of subs. Stilt Village and Cock Tower then? Yeah, exactly. That's exactly what I was thinking, basically. Look at it go, man. He's so good. Oh, it's been so long since we've seen this good combination. Still as good as ever, too, man. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Vintage Dead Cells. Now, I already did a Dead Cells run, so you can't suggest that. Oh, easy. Boom! Look at those pog champs. It is so nice to come back double boomerang. Just say that right now. Hey, Mushroom Boy. Do I want to take a Mushroom Boy? I want to take a Mushroom Boy. Fingers crossed, legendary boomerang. Double legendary boomerang. 4 boomerangs at once would be amazing. Nope. I mean, get out of here, Mushroom Boy. I don't need you anymore. You forgot a scroll fragment? Oh, no. That's very embarrassing. Let's just kind of ignore that it happened. Oh, no. Now the PogChamps have been replaced by lulz. Restart. This is not the time. Oh man, well, that's... Don't bring any more attention to it. Maybe people didn't notice. I mean, they certainly did now, but, you know. Tornado's good, though. Especially Tornado with inflammable oil. One big, disgusting tornado. Why still when you can boomerang the golem? I mean... I don't want to get cursed anymore, basically, and that's why we're going for a non-curse run. Much in the same way that all of the videos that I create are appropriate for children purely because I don't swear, we're not going to be doing any curses here. They are definitely appropriate for children. I don't know what you're talking about. Yeah, just keep it good right now. Keep it simple, keep it safe. We'll go boomerang the golem if you want. Or not the golem, I mean the giant. Well, actually, no, we can't if I'm going to be going into the clock tower. That's right. What is this appropriate for children nonsense? Yeah, I don't swear. I'm like Will Smith rapping. Parents just don't understand. I'm relatable to you kids. Who has the link to... there are so many of those. Like, do you want me to pull up The Witness? Do you want me to pull up Hollow Knight? Do you want me to pull up the Electric Whip Run? Like, which one do you want? I already baited you to say Clock Tower. What do you mean? Unless clock has suddenly become a filthy word. Well, anyway. Okay. And I don't know. I've just entirely lost it because people are trying to prove me wrong or something. They can't because I'm right. But you know what I'm saying. But yeah. It's like I would have gone to the giant, except if I'm going into the sepulcher, there would be a curse chest to be taken in the 3-cell door. So instead, we're gonna have to go to the Cockja's Tower. And as much as I don't really like having to go through the castle, it's like that's just what's gonna have to happen. Okay, and please don't get hit by the cannonball. Why am I even doing this? I'm just like hurting myself more and more. Really should stop putting... I don't need to be playing this recklessly. Counting all curse chests, all parallel biomes give the same scrolls. Excludes scroll fragments, though. I didn't know that. I just thought it was the same thing because that is what people have been telling me, but scroll fragments could make something of a difference then. All right. Why are people being so profane in chat now? Why do I have double boomerang? One is a legendary boomerang. That is the one way you can get double stuff anymore. And the legendary boomerang is also the only way you can get ammo plus 1 affix, which I explicitly re-rolled into because I knew that. So it's like, yeah, it's a hell of a run. This was supposed to be the broadsword run. I wanted to make it the broadsword run, but it's like instead the game just served me up a boomerang run on a golden platter. So what can I say? I mean, I'm only human after all. What am I even looking at? Yeah. Make sure I get back up to 100% and keep it like this. Hey, Doc, how come your mom lets you have 2 boomerangs? Because I was a good boy and went to the Cockja's Tower. Okay. And easy kill on the elite. Like, look at that go. Boom, look at those pop jams. All right. Some areas give 2 stat scrolls rather than a single stat. Oh, okay. So maybe there's like a small difference, but I don't think it's going to make too much of a difference when I have this sort of like statage going on right now. Yeah, clearly we're doing pretty good. Got my good coffee here too. And you know, pretty lucky with the colorless and legendary items, even aside from the boomerang too. Tornado, flamethrower, 2 good things. And I'm not going to switch anything else out right now. Masochism and the disengagement is going to keep me hale and hearty for a while. Yeah, it's looking pretty good. Will this be on YouTube? Yeah, sure. I mean, I don't... With a run like this... No. I'm going to keep it there, though, because maybe. With a run like this, I don't really see why I wouldn't put it up on YouTube. If I'm explicitly going to an area without curses in it, I should probably not take 2 times damage items. I'm just saying. Good. Good. And... yeah, and Gullible is written on the ceiling. Don't even try. God, if you can get double boomerang, it is very, very good. But it's also like, you know, not something likely to be happening most of the time. This is going to be an all legendary colorless runs. It tends to go that way, but I don't have any more colorless items that I'm going to be getting because I'm not going for curse chests. So, yeah, it's on. It would have to be like. It would have to be entirely like legendary items at this point. Like basically one more legendary boomerang, which I have my doubts that I'm going to be able to get that. If I do, though, it'll be pretty great. I'm not going to lie. But I'm not even going to somewhat expect it to happen. Only the faintest glimmer of hope in my heart right now remains. Whoa, 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 whoa. I got kind of hit hard there. Should watch out a little bit. Seen cursed chests in the Castle Clock Tower? Yeah, it's not impossible. It's certainly not impossible, but, you know. Does double curse swords super kill you? Yeah, it actually deletes your save file if you die if you have 2 curse swords at once. It's very frustrating when it happens. Motion Twin sends you an email that says, well, what did you expect to happen? 10% chance. Very unlikely then. Yeah, I mean, it's not as unlikely as the amount of boomerangs I've gotten so far, but it's still very unlikely. I mean, I would have to find a legendary... I mean, I would either have to turn on, you know, double items in custom mode or find a legendary cursed sword. And what's the chances of that happening, chat? Ooh, nice. I kind of want to take it right now for the malaise cure, but chat, I'm going to leave it up to you. Should I take it right now for the malaise cure, or should I wait to use it? Come on. Just absurd. Hold it. Okay. We doing this? Yeah, we're doing this, I guess. I don't know, man. I mean, I didn't choose this life for myself. It's just the one I lucked into. Oh, that was a little bit close. Yeah, okay, anyway. Recycle a cherry? I mean, if I find another cherry, I don't know. If I don't, well, I suppose, yeah, if I find something else, it'll be, you know, bleeding causes poisoning is pretty good too. But now you're getting only boomerangs. I mean, I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. Dog Boomer Bird. Finally confirmed. We all knew. We all had our suspicions, but now the game is just doing this to mock me. showed the custom run settings that I'm using right now. What can I even say? Ooh. Nope, I'm okay. Yeah. A lot of damage over time, too. But I don't really think I have too much that synergizes with that. Nah, not really. Still. Bra meringue. Yeah, it's pre-recorded right now. Oh, man. Oh, man. Whoa, that maybe was a little bit closer than it should have been. It's fine, though. All right, I guess I'm gonna go I'm gonna go sell the thing there. And yeah, man, 10K more to make you play a medieval Ion Fury Dusk. Not all that familiar with any of those games, to be honest. Bet it's a set seed. I mean, well, why would I start out doing a broadsword run then if it was? Boomers attract other boomers. Boomer shooters. Okay, well, it's a lot of extra damage too. Yeah, what are we looking at? 34% extra damage. It's like looking pretty good. Don't forget the whistle. Didn't even think about that. It's not like it matters. This is clearly like not really what I'm gonna want to use anyway. It's all a clever ruse to make you think it's a set seed. True. Well, that's not good. I mean, it's not that bad because, like I said, you get some crazy regen, or not regen. Rally with boomerangs, but still, it's more that the it's more of an issue due to the malaise, as you know. Doc, you lost your master round. Oh man, that's still one of my least favorite parts about Gungeon. And that's the angel share. Let's go. Rip legendary. Yeah. I should probably use the potion. No, I did that one on purpose. I did that one on purpose. Yeah. I just said, oh, whatever. Anyway, let's go. You gotta watch out. I don't have a... I could die very quickly here. What a bra legend. Whoa. Whoa. Should have seen that coming. Could die very quickly to a Guardian Knight, though, so I do have to kind of watch out for that. And there we go. Speaking of Gungeon, thinking about buying it, would you recommend it over other similar games? Depends on what sort of similar games you're talking about. But I do think, Gungeon being developed for a very long time is just... Ooh. I want to go for this again. Considering it. I'll see. Chat, as always, I'll defer it to your judgment. Gungeon is a game that has been out, since like 2015 and has gotten a lot of updates and a lot of content because of that. So... It's like it's a real big, real beefy game, which I like about that. Switch with the flamethrower? No. No. It would be switching out the tornado, really. Because tornado's good, but I do think I could probably get a little bit more out of that, though. No, not all the colorless. Prepare for trouble and make it double? No, we can't just... I can't just undo the beginning. We're just going to pick it up from the point where I said, chat... Should I do the boomerang? Basically. Okay. Take Wolf by Torn. I do like the way you said that. Makes me think of Rip Torn. So I am going to do that now. But first. And okay. Let's go. Not all the colorless. It's like, no, it's not all. I mean, it's like, what does having all the colorless even matter all that much? Get out of here, you. Tornado, take the wolf trap. Ravioli, ravioli, take the trapioli. That was stupid anyway. F4 tornado, it's gone. The 2001 hit movie Twister has been eliminated from the playing field. Another boomerang, and me, Doc, slurp, slurp, slurp. Man, the whole like slurping thing is not gonna make any sense now. Not that it did at the beginning anyway, but even more so. Can we listen to Big Mac commercial since this is a McDouble boomer run? I don't even like McDoubles. I prefer a regular cheeseburger like 100% of the time because I'm a boomer. And I'm like, back in the day, we didn't have McDoubles. We liked it that way. Ouija. Well, anyway. Get Wolf Trap, higher chance of getting Legendary Boomerang. I mean, it is more likely that I will do perfect fights with it. Yes. You vor the mic if you lose this run. Yes. You know what? I'll promise you that one right now. If I lose this run, I will vor the entire universe, or at least it'll sound like it from the sounds I'm making in the microphone. Does Boomerang work on ground shakers? I don't think it does. I think there's some sort of issue with it if enemies have like shields. Like it doesn't go through shields for shield bearers. But honestly, I don't really remember what the exact like interaction is. Nice. All right. Come on, come on, come on. You came in on a pretty good run, to be honest. It's like this one is working out. This one is a very lucky and interesting run because of that. Again, it was supposed to be broadsword. But somehow due to... Glad I didn't hit that. Somehow due to incredible luck, we got this run instead. You making your own coffee these days? Still going on a coffee run every single day. Going on a coffee run every single day. Second guy. Also, yes, I'm going to put up that Persona episode alongside this one, by the way. I just wanted to make sure that I had that good Dead Cells content to put up alongside it. Yoink. Lucky, but set seed. It's like, you can... I think you can even, like, go back to the beginning of the... Nice. It's that... No, I'm going to actually eat this one, because I really do need the heals. As much as I do want to get the extra gastronomy damage, it's like, I don't want to use another potion charge, basically. And I think that's how it would... Oh, this is an interesting combination of events. Good. Good. All right. Okay. What do you think of set seeds? Cheating? No, of course not. If you want to do a seed... Look, I say this is a single-player game. You can do whatever you want, man. It's fine. It's the same thing with, like, customize the game in whatever way that you feel you see fit, as far as I'm concerned. Okay, let's get up here. Uh-oh. They give you the option. Yeah, I mean, that's the other thing, too. They do give you the option. So it's like, how can you really say no? How can you really say no, that's cheating? All right. Vor Zawarudo is going to be printing on Doc's official merch. Oh, no. I don't even want to think about the sort of official merch that I would create. It would just be terrible. It would just be the worst. Oh, there's that again. I'm not going to take it, though. Only use set seed to get an OP run for perfect... Oh, you... I did it the full-fashioned way, and it was better, and I deserve more respect. No, okay. Anyway. I got all 3 keys. Let's get out of here. Well, that was stupid. I was looking at chat and didn't see the guy for some reason. Whatever, anyway. Good. Good. Yes, I like a lot of this stuff. Oh, man. Oh, I almost got sworded there. I almost got killed by the broadsword, which I forsook earlier in the run. But I didn't, so it's okay. 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 Can you prove? Yes. Go back to the Bazooki episode. All right. Back in my day, you could Back in my day, you didn't even upgrade items at the forge. You upgraded items at the collector, and each individual item had their own upgrade, and it just increased their damage by 5%. Or a maximum of 20. And there were so many items that we didn't even know what that meant that it increased the damage. %5. And it took 250 cells to get the final upgrade. Yeah, whippersnappers. He's been around. I've been here since like 1.0. Well, I guess update Dead Cells. Dead Cells in early access. Not even like Dead Cells : update. Just Dead Cells. Let's go. Doc, show us the achievement. I don't have the achievement. The achievement was not implemented when I had gotten it. And keep going. All right, there's first. Oh, I didn't get the enemy to fall on him. Whoa, weird. Okay. Ah, no perfect fight. Oh well. There we go. One hit. One singular hit. Oh well. Not gonna worry too much about it. No legendary boomerang. Oh well. I mean, I have a legendary boomerang, just no double legendary boomerang. Almost with both bosses. Yeah, it's just like one bad hit there. Oh well. Maybe that means that we're gonna get it for the final boss then. I'd be okay with that. I would be okay with that. I did 40 set statsy, 2 times pyrotechnic and Hokutos. Yeah, that would do it. That would do it. I mean, you remember that 40 stat run I got with Magic Missile? If I didn't do it there, then it's like, what hope do I have? Well, with the survival and rhythm and bazooki run, I guess. But since I started out with the Mushroom Boy. Yeah, actually I did. The achievement was unlocked there. I couldn't get the achievement because I started out with the Mushroom Boy. That's right. I forgot about that. That was the thing. Okay, well, anyway. There wasn't the other unlock that existed there, though, too. Okay. Here's the thing. All I gotta do is just go get the, all I gotta do is just go find the food shop in here, and I should be able to easily heal up all of this right now. I have like 40,000 gold. It should be fine. Mushroom Boy, only 5 boss cell run? I don't think you could do an only weapon on 5 boss cell run. Maybe. I mean, there are some pretty powerful weapons, but for the most part, no. I don't think that's... I just don't think that would be doing. There we are, and good. Big good. Used to have like 200,000 gold in the Astrolab, of course. I mean, it was only a couple months ago. All right. And just keep on rolling, baby. And you were worried that I might have died here and had to vor the universe. Well, now who looks foolish? Now who looks foolish? Good, good, good. All right. Only Scythe is probably possible. You know, yeah, that is true. Only Scythe is pretty good after all, even though it has gotten nerfed and everything. It's like, it's still pretty good. Good, good, good. I remember when you used to be able to re-roll food shops and refresh the shop stock. You can still die, though. Yeah? I mean, it's not even possible to die or anything. I'm just saying. It's like, we're good. If you were going to do a... God. Man, though. What a terrible confluence of events that was. But, I mean, that's just how it goes on 5-cell mode sometimes. That's why I have 4 potion charges, like, all the time. Good. Gotta love those jinxes. I didn't die there. It was just a bad circumstance. I still have, like, it's the disengagement if necessary. It's fine. No, there was no danger there. I'm telling you. It was just a little bit of poor play. A little poor play due to overconfidence. It happens all the time. Happens all the time. There's Mushroom Boy, by the way. What else are we looking at? Spreads in flammable oil, 100% on target, covered in burning oil. That's not bad. I think I like what I got now, though. Yeah, it's pretty good. I am actually going to take that right now rather than use it for the boss. Just because, yeah, it's like, again, issues that have been arising over the course of this run. Take the boy? Nah. Now, let's go. One more key, and then I'm out of here. Yep, that should do it. All right, let's go. Where am I actually going, though? I think it's just right down here. The people have spoken. Take the boy. I didn't put this one up for a vote. I'm using my rights as streamer to say no. Take your actual human son. No! Okay. And nothing any good. Chat is always right. Remember that. You would be wise to remember that chat is always correct. Well, librarians are still annoying as ever. Anyway. Oh, anything else that I want to look at before I leave? Nope, we're looking good. All right. Almost. And just because you deserve it. Yeah, and you know what? Let's just kind of make sure that I'm going to be okay here. Because you kiss. Okay. And there we are. You'd be very lucky if you got some infected food right now. It's unlikely, though. One more. We'll see. Maybe I'll find one in the tower. I mean, it's not impossible. There's a lot of walls in there that could contain foodstuffs. Nothing all that good. Librarian glitch. I don't know if that's a glitch. I want to say that is a legitimate strategy. There we are. And yeah, there we go. still argue that the infantry bow sucks. I mean, I think that I was actually considering doing maybe like like a couple more infantry bow runs today, just because a lot of people were saying that just like, it's pretty bad. And it's like, you're right. I was using idealized scenario. Maybe if I was not using the best infantry bow run that I possibly could get, could be a lot worse. But then I just thought, hey, broadsword. And then we didn't do broadsword. So what are you going to do? Not food. And keep going. Still an amazing combination. Stuns, rallies, damage, range, survival scaling. It's all good, baby. All right, and well, let's take a look here. What's this? Nope, not quite. People would be more likely to gift a sub if you took the boy. Nah, I disagree. Anyway, I think, we're looking pretty good. Have you played Sundered? I have not. No. Today is not the day I've become a father of a mushroom boy. Here, I'm going to try re-rolling this a couple times. Yeah, buddy, that's what I'm talking about. Okay. Now, I am also going to re-roll this, and instead we are going to take... Because obviously gastronomy is not really going to be giving me too much benefit. Let's instead take extended healing. Disengagement as usual, and dead inside just to be sure. Okay, there we go. Sata Stiletto run would be interesting. Have I done a Sata Stiletto run? I feel like I should have done that at this point. The whole infantry bow was carried by the hook. But the thing is, it's like the hook is a good combination with the infantry bow. It drags it close. It drags an enemy close, and then it does extra damage on a big hit. Todd bless my emojis with his presence. Come on, go down already. I'm doing so much damage to you. Come on. Yeah, just a few more, exactly. I'm not done yet, Jack. Okay, there we go. Still doing pretty good. This should not be a very difficult fight at all. All right, one more. Rip and pep. Oh well. Big F. Always right at the end of the boss. Oh well, that's fine. It was never meant to be. It never is it? After the potion, too, yeah. All right, well, there you go. Good run. That was too bad. So close. Okay, good night, everybody. The broadsword run now. No. Oh, also, thank you, Hyfixian. Nice. Triage. I mean, I guess, yeah, but, like, it wouldn't have made that much of a difference. Damn, so close.